The year started with so much energy and motivation, and now you're running on fumes. The Christmas holidays are right around the corner, but they also seem so far away. Your to-do list is never ending, and honestly, you might be wondering if you can even make it to the finish line. I get it. I've been there. Twice, actually. Once as a student and as a teacher watching students go through the same cycle every year. I remember when I was in sixth year, I'd finish school at 4 o'clock. I'd have basketball training from 4 to 6. I'd get home for dinner from 6 to 7, and I'd sit down to do my homework at 7. I was getting so much homework, like 5, 6 hours. I was up till sometimes till 12, 1, 2 a.m. most nights, still doing homework. And sometimes I didn't get it all done. So I get it. It's really, really overwhelming and stressful and tiring. Let me help you get through it. Today, I want to talk about surviving this period without burning out. This is probably the hardest stretch of the school year, but important for setting up success in the new year. Let's dive in. First, understand why this time of year is particularly brutal for Leaving Cert students, because understanding what you're up against makes it way easier to deal with. The novelty of Leaving Cert has worn off. So September's clean copies, new pens, fresh motivation, yeah, that's long gone. But now reality is set in. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You're only a quarter of the way through. The work is piling up. If you're in fifth or in sixth year, the mocks are looming. If you're in sixth year, the mocks are looming. They're probably in February, which feels close enough to panic, but far enough to not realize how prepared yet you are. If you're in fifth year, you're realizing that Christmas exams actually matter, and you're juggling more subjects and content than ever before. The dark, dreary days. Let's be real. Ireland in November and December is not exactly sunshine and rainbows. You're leaving for school in the dark, coming home in the dark. The weather is miserable. Seasonal affective disorder is real, and it makes everything 10 times harder. Everyone else's expectations. Teachers are in panic mode trying to cover the course. Your parents are asking about your study plan. Your friends are either weirdly chill, which makes you more anxious, or completely stressed. As a teacher, I've noticed that students are generally more chill around this time, which I think is a good thing. But that doesn't mean don't take your Christmas exams seriously. Before we talk about what you should be doing, let me tell you what not to do, because I see these mistakes every single year and they make everything so much worse. Mistake number 1, I'll fix it after Christmas mentality. This is a big one. You're behind, you're tired, your brain says, you know what, I'll just coast until Christmas, then really buckle down in January. Here's why this doesn't work. If you coast now, you'll be even more behind in January. The work doesn't pause. Plus, you lose all the momentum and spend the first 2 weeks of January trying to remember what you were doing in November. This same mentality can tie over into the mocks, whereas I'll just fix it after the mocks. And that just is a bad cycle to go down. What you do now sets you up for the rest of the year. So if you come up with a consistent plan and stick to it, you're more likely to succeed in June.